Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our very lovely Rocket League doubleheader today on Thursday evening. Seymour decided to actually not leave us, and Seymour will be sticking around with us, so we're really grateful and happy about that. We're going to commentate some really phenomenal Rocket League for you today. We are heading into a different actual competitive environment. It is going to be the NACE conference where we are in Bracket A as the second seed. We're heading into the second round of bracket play, and today's match is going to be against Davenport University.
Very, very excited to be back here.
Yeah, you don't sound excited,
coming back right back. You know, I'm excited to especially be a part of the NACE guys because this is kind of closing down the season. They're in the playoff bracket. This is round 2.
Yeah,
and being in their the A bracket, they're going up against some good teams. You know?
Yeah, and to kind of put things into perspective, considering the bracket, Davenport was seeded significantly lower than Saints Gaming. Of course, still a really, really good team. In round 1, they did beat the CASC Vikings. No idea where that college is or where that college is from, but they beat them 3-1. However, something to point out in the past 3 games, no time for commentary as we're hopping right into that game, and they're starting things off right hot with Icy. Beautiful. Ooh. You can't see what I'm seeing, but the coach is really happy about that 50-50 going over, and Icy getting that shot right on that.
And it's good to look at because right off the bat last time when they were playing up against Sault Ste. Marie earlier, right as we hopped into it, Sault Ste. Marie scored, and it was just downhill from that. So St. Clair scoring right off the start, showing some life.
Yeah,
early.
This is going to feel really good, and we've got obviously some new names that we got to talk about. Here we've got, I'm hoping his name is Keys and Biouge. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that right. Apologies in advance if not. But it's looking like Saints Gaming's bringing the heat this time around.
Going off of what you said on Davenport being seated a little bit lower than St. Clair, I don't want to kind of bring it into perspective, but St. Clair was also kind of seated a little bit higher than Sault Ste. Marie when they were playing.
Yeah, it's true. It's very, very true, and that's primarily because Saints Gaming has always had a record for having strong Rocket League players on their roster. But you can really see the force that Saints Gaming was hoping to bring last game, with kind of bringing this game into a brand new mindset, taking those 10-15 minutes, recalibrating, talking about their mistakes, and you can see how much better they're doing this game around as I eat my own words.
Open net shot for BC Dub, the third player that we didn't get to.
We didn't get to see him. Yeah,
but third player putting the shot on net, making it a 1-1 game, tied with 4 minutes left. So only a minute, we see 2 goals going.
Yeah, and Davenport starting things off, got to feel hot. Of course, that first shot on net has to feel kind of like face, you kind of feel like you got a face palm after that. Wow, we let one through. But answering back's got to feel good for the team morale, especially with now. Ooh, good block there from Keys as they look to try to contest that and push that down center. As we see Icy Vivid, he's looking for that pass back over. Endeavor's looking for that shot ball. Nobody's contesting that play. Keys looking to center that back down.
But St. Clair backs up for boost, and you see Icy follow up with a shot to clear it downfield. Is somebody there from St. Clair? No, that's B.O. putting it forward, but Endeavor comes out from the midfield and puts it on the offense, but it's cleared out by Davenport, and Icy picks it up in the middle.
Yeah, they're doing a really, really better job of passing here. As we can see, Saints Gaming's playing a lot more aggressive. And, the number one aggression here from Keys. Eat my own words. As that own aggression turns into a softer defense from Saints Gaming. And Keys fits it right in the door, opens it up, and starts to develop a lead here for Davenport.
Just right over Icy at that point, because he did have boost, but he hit the worst possible angle off the wall, and it kind of messed up his jump.
50-50 going over to the side of nobody. Tiberius finds control up on the ceiling, but control gets owned back by Davenport for a few seconds before the pass over to Endeavor gets intercepted by Biouge. We can kind of see the ball kind of center over to Saints Gaming. They're losing their momentum. Backboard save going to get contested here by Biouge.
The pinch by St. Clair sends it downfield. Follow up by, I think that was Endeavor up top to try to dump it down, but the defense of Davenport showing strong. Endeavor with the follow-up shot, puts it off the backboard, passing it to Icy, centered off. Keys with the defensive save, putting it into the corner of Davenport's zone. And on offense now, but Tiberius shuts that down instantly, and he is going to try to center it for his teammate. Endeavor is backwards, but Icy's there to put the shot on net. It's Tybir is just putting the pressure on right now. And as I say that, St. Clair's on their defense now.
Yeah, Icy gotta start landing those shots a little bit more. That would have been a free goal if it was just aimed a little bit and angled to the right. But unfortunately, Tiberius wasn't able to capitalize on that. But the play still continues as we see Icy trying to set up a backboard play over to Tiberius. Pass goes over, but defensive save going to stop that contest from moving forward.
See Icy going up for it, and it's 50-50 down. Boris looking to put the pressure on, but he wants the boost first. So he's going to go for the aerial dribble downfield. Dub kind of contested there. Endeavor tries to smack it through, but somebody was there for the defense. Dub going up for the pass down. Tiberius is there, but he's upside down, and it's an open net. Right there, Davenport puts it in for a 3-1 lead.
Wow, Biuj there, right there when he needed to be. Look at him collecting boost on his way through. He needed every last drop as he managed to get that shot through. 2-goal lead here for Davenport as we're starting things off, and we're approaching the end of the game. Minute 32 left on the clock as we kind of see, open net as Endeavor really uses all of his boost to try to save that. Fumble on the play, not going to be too happy about that one.
Really heads up play by Endeavor to bump the player out of position. That's
baby!
Smoking hot, putting it right over the defense of Davenport, making it a 1-goal differential.
Yeah, it's got to feel good, especially knowing now that the game definitely isn't over. There's still a minute left in play, and we can still see St. Clair climb back through, but that doesn't mean Davenport doesn't have the skill set to also create that lead, even further. But we'll have to see kind of what happens.
Oh, but right on the other hand, we
nice
see
save.
Biu going for the nice shot. He is feeling himself on that one.
Yeah, Tiberius looking to reset that play. Endeavor almost Tiberius.
Oh, but it's still an open net.
Oh, baby. Lots of fancy footwork, but no one's got dancing shoes on as we see no actual shot on net connect as BC Dub tries to clear it through.
Endeavor, though, on the offense, instantly contested by Keys, and we're going to see Keys try to set up a shot, but on the other hand, we got Tiberius there, the wall, to make sure it doesn't go any farther. Icy with the shot on net. And that's
baby!
a tie game.
That is what I am talking about. You bring the heat, you lose a little bit of it in the last game against Sault Ste. Marie, but then you turn it up to full volume here. Saints tying things up 3-3, 40 seconds left on the clock. Can they close it out?
Yeah, I'm hoping the team can close it up. But if not, if that 40 seconds ticks down, we're going to go into overtime. And once it hits overtime, the time just keeps on going until someone scores.
Yeah, we're going to have to see how that pans out. Tiberius looking for that clear. 30 seconds remaining. BC Dub there, going to be there for the challenge. Ooh, I see actually not going to be connecting there on that pass.
Oh, but
BC Dub, open net goes through. And the defensive misplay going to cost him.
That shot from Icy was just so unfortunate to hit the back of his car. Endeavor was not ready for that, but BC Dub was ready for that.
Yeah, letting these easy defensive saves slip on through is really going to cost Saints Gaming in the long run, especially since this is a best of 5. If that happens over and over and over again, you're letting shots that shouldn't be getting in through connect and really get through net, and that might be kind of fumble on the play. Are they going to be able to get this next shot in?
We got 9 seconds left. It's ticking down. We're going to see St. Clair have to put some offensive pressure on Icy. He whiffs on it. Tiberius puts the pressure on. He's going to follow up with it, but it's going to touch.
Oh my God! That would have been the shot on net, but the time ticking through, and you can see here, obviously, that's got to feel rough. It's got to feel rough.
It was just so close from going in. Looking at the leaderboard, though, Icy, 3 goals for St. Clair, keeping it as close as possible. And each person on Davenport putting in some work. So maybe the support coming from St. Clair is showing with the assists coming out of his teammates.
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to have to see kind of how they regroup for game number 2. And you can tell based on this first game alone, we've got a series on our hands.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm already just chill.
Yeah,
like, I'm ready for that.
Davenport playing absolutely, phenomenally, and seeing kind of Endeavor and Icy and Tiberius all kind of come together up against BC Dub, Keys, and Biuj. It's really cool to see both teams kind of go neck and neck. First it's 1-1, then it's 1-2, then it's 2-2, and oh my God, we're almost starting things off. 1-1, but a little bit of a fumble on the play there.
Endeavor following it up, but he can't get to it in time. Icy, though, gets dunked on by BU. BU trying to center it for his teammate, but Icy and Co are there to get it out, and everybody jumping up for it, making sure that it just ever so slowly gets knocked down. The offense, though, still on. The pressure still heavy for
Ooh,
Davenport.
nice save.
They almost tuck it in, but nice save by St. Clair to keep it out. Endeavor, though, with the follow-up shot. Oh, it barely gets saved by BC Dub.
We're going to have to see kind of how this one plays out. Shot on net. Tiberius going to be there for the save. That's going to be boost stolen over by Davenport. Can they convert this into an offensive play? No, they can't. Pinch shot going over from Icy. Pass back over from Keys. And that's going to be the contest here from Endeavor. Loses the actual challenge. Icy going to pass that over. That's going to be lobbed right straight up in the air. Keys there for the shot. Misses it. And Keys finds one through as we're only a minute into this game. And the first goal going over to Davenport.
The backflip from Endeavor just flips the wrong way. Unfortunate. Davenport taking that 1-0 lead with just about a minute into the game. So already seeing it super close, like a lot closer than last game. The pressure on from just back and forth.
No boost from Endeavor, can't connect on that ceiling play. He has no boost to grab as it was all grabbed on that left side from Davenport. Biush manages to steal that one away from Tiberius. Defensive play here. BC Dubs looking for that second touch, but Icy goes flying right through the net, and Biush clears it down center.
Endeavor
right
just barely
to an
missed
open
it.
net, and Keys tries to find it. Tiberius with a defensive play. Not going to be enough, and they're continuing off the backboard, but BC Dub going to be there to kind of stall things out.
Oh, yeah, we see the offense of St. Clair putting it forward, and Endeavor trying to center for his teammate. Nobody was there. Icy follows up, though, and keeps it forward. But we're going to see St. Clair back up for the defense and try to pick up some boosts here and there. Gonna opt to knock over the boost, set up the defensive hold, and holding strong. Tiberius putting it right on the field. He's there for a follow-up save, so he's just a wall right now. He's ready for everything that's coming towards him. Icy making sure that no shot on net. Tiberius following up, putting it towards the right side of the field. The pressure of Davenport, just non-stop action in St. Clair's zone.
Yeah, they've been stealing a couple of boosts here and there as well. Going to be making the defense a little bit harder for Saints. As Keys looking for that fake backflip. Tiberius going to land that one over. BC Dub there for that goalie save. But the ball didn't even make it that far down half the field. He actually is going to turn it to an offensive player. Sends it down, but it's going to be cleared back out by Endeavor.
Icy centering it for his teammate Endeavor, going up for the shot, but he can't reach it. Almost eating my words there, almost making the fancy play over. But Tiberius making sure it stays in Davenport's side. We got 2 minutes left, and Icy wants to put something forward, but he doesn't connect with it. Endeavor centering it out, picked up by Keys in St. Clair's zone. We're going to see them drop on the defense. Endeavor next to no boost. He's going to have to figure out how to clear it out, and he's just going to clear it out with no boost. Pick up as much boost as he can, setting up an offensive hold. Icy doing as much.
Oh, baby!
Tucks it in. It was just a flipping everywhere. Just nobody could touch it. And Endeavor, as I said, trying to figure out what he can do with zero boost. He ties it up with zero boost.
Yeah, in the end, that was a little bit of a messy play from both teams. The defense was looking elsewhere, looking at the beautiful sights of the Rocket League arena, and Endeavor was trying to capitalize on it. But as we can see here now, 1-1 with a minute 40 left. Can they do it? Yes, they can. I didn't even have time to think about that one. BC Dub lobs it off over, and Keys finds the nook and the cranny as it lobs it over. Endeavor with no boost can't defend.
Endeavor very, very late to the reaction on that one. Probably was not ready for Icy to miss that. So we're going to see the Icy go for the kickoff right now. It's one into St. Clair's side, so Tiberius is going to go for the aerial play. Try to dunk it in with the double touch. Endeavor following it off.
Nice.
And Icy still putting the pressure on. St. Clair not letting go. Tiberius zero boost, but he won't stop. He's picking up the mid boost, and he's going to go right back into the action.
Yeah, that's going to be the pinch here. Not going to actually connect. BU is going to be there to stop that. Endeavor's looking for that continuous play as he lobs it down to the left side of Davenport's zone.
Ticking down, a minute left in play. Keys clearing it from his zone. Open net. Tiberius put it in. That's a 2-goal lead for Davenport.
No. Tiberius. My man, what was that? What was that, man?
That was just. I don't think he definitely did not.
I didn't know I was watching a 4-on-2. Jesus.
Yeah, honestly.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well, minute remaining. It's
Back
going to be
into
tough
the
for Saints Gaming to kind of reduce that lead there. And that demo is going to be crucial as Keys scores it down. And the momentum's no longer there.
Yeah, we had the double demo coming out from BC Dub and Keys, and no defense for St. Clair to cover off that. There was actually a player of Davenport closer than St. Clair was.
Wow. Wow. Well, if I'm St. Clair, I'm thinking about the next game for sure.
I'm thinking
about the
sweep.
regroup. I'm thinking about the reverse sweep. But obviously the game's still in play, not over till it's over. 40 seconds remaining. Endeavor's looking for that offensive push down center. Icy continues it, lobs it up in the air. BU's there, going to be there for the defense. And Tiborius looking for that kind of redemption play as he's looking for that shot.
Oh,
on
Icy
net.
though.
Ooh,
Icy
close.
almost getting a shot off, and Keys just gonna sit, wait for the boost. Doesn't have time to pick it up because he has to get back. So we got 2 players on Davenport with 0 boost. Icy gonna take advantage of this. The players wanting to rotate out, but I don't think they still have had time to. And the boost steals for St. Clair are just so strong right there. Can't capitalize on it, and we are probably gonna see the second game go in favor of Davenport as it ticks down. So that's a 2-0 lead for Davenport.
Yeah.
St. Clair looking a little bit hectic at the end there too. They don't look like they're collected as a team.
Yeah, that was a rough game to watch. The first game was incredibly close from both sides, and that one is a little bit more decisive. But then again, you really need to consider the fact that, like, Tiborius scored on his own net. Of course, well, it was heading down that side, of course, but he definitely assisted. He definitely should get the assist for that play, even though it was against his own kind of team.
It said 4 goals for the one player on Davenport, but I think that should count as 3.
Yeah, that should definitely count as 3, but, you know, we are going to head into that third game already. Hopefully, Saints Gaming has had enough time, several seconds actually, to regroup, if that's enough time to...
Right off the kick off. BC Dub putting it to Icy. Icy following up where it knocked down by Biuj and into St. Clair's half. Endeavor chipping it high. Tiberius on defense, setting up. He's got 65 boost, so he's got plenty to put the defense on. He's going to try to clear it out all on his own, but he can't because there is some offense putting the pressure on. Endeavor, 0 boost, kind of keeping it in the mid. Tiberius following up as best as he can.
That boost really needed to go over to the way of Saints Gaming if they wanted to really capitalize on the play. But even without it, Icy going to be dribbling down center. The demo comes out from Tiborius. Aerial play going over to Biuj as he power sends it down to the center. But it's going to get contested here by Endeavor. Ooh, pass over to BC Dub as Icy clears that one out.
He's got Keys up in the air, wanting to get the shot off, but it's contested by Tiborius. Icy following it up, getting it to his teammate, trying to clear it to Endeavor, but it doesn't make it. It's a whiff. So centered off for Davenport. Nobody's there. Endeavor puts it into the offense, and they're gonna tuck it in.
Baby!
I didn't know if they could reach over.
Oh my goodness! Endeavor reaching in and around the defense and lobbing that one in. Biu's there, gotta feel bad getting caught with his pants down. 1-0 start here for St. Clair's. Davenport's got to regroup, start things off hot. 50-50 going over to Icy. That's got to feel good. Tiborius feeling himself too. Passes it over, and the defense catches it.
Yeah, we're going to see him try to put it off the backboard, but instead it's knocked out by Davenport. So we're going to see Keys start the offense, interrupted by Tiborius. And Endeavor wants to help him out, but he just can't get to it in time. So open net right now for St. Clair.
Yeah, open net, but so BC Dub has open arms as he completely misses that shot. And Endeavor's going to be looking to connect onto that play. Biuj there, going to be running up the wall. Keys actually going to be there, the one that connects with it. Tiborius throwing it down center, doesn't go very far. Icy going to connect with that as well. And they're just going back and forth here, Davenport and Saints Gaming.
We're going to see a tip down by Icy, and Endeavor following up. So Tiborius is he's gonna try to pass it to his teammates, and he is getting the nice 50-50, but he can't follow up with that as he's just stalled in the air. Endeavor underneath, trying to bump people out of position. Nobody's on defense. We're seeing a 2-on-1 situation. Tiborius, though, able to put it right back into the neutral zone. Icy up top, dumping it down to Endeavor. Endeavor going for the shot, but it's 2 players on Davenport contesting him.
Nice save there from Tiborius, but the ball is still in play. Icy lobs it over the bar, and Tiborius going to send it down. Open man, can he dribble it through? The defense is there to answer back, but it gets passed to Endeavor. Back to Tiborius, off to the corner, and no ball, no play, unfortunately, for Saints Gaming.
Yeah, Endeavor maybe wanting to get the shot off, but puts it into a weird spot in the corner. Can't pass it to Tiberius if it's like 5 feet above his head.
Yeah, ooh, the boost steal from Icy. Open man, open to the net. Tiberius there with the shot, and it goes in through. My headset fell off my face, and Tiberius makes it through. Beautiful play. Oh my goodness.
And this is the largest lead we've seen St. Clair have all night.
Wow. Wow. This is the reverse sweep. I'm calling it now, boys and girls. As Saints Gaming has found their footing in the woodwork, everything is coming up Millhouse for Davenport. As we see Saints Gaming's finally got their footing, passing it down center. There is nothing that can stop this team now.
You see Tiberius pass it off to Endeavor. Endeavor dropping it to his teammate in Icy. Icy goes for the shot, but puts it off the backboard where Keys is, trying to clear it out of his zone. So we see all 3 players on Davenport on the wall ready to defend that.
Ooh, Davenport, oh my goodness, fancy footwork stopped exactly by Tiberius, and the entire defense is back down center. BC Dub was looking for the save, but there isn't a Superman that can stop Batman today. Endeavor finds it through. 3-0 lead here for Saints Gaming.
We're going to see Endeavor just drop it right underneath. BC Dub thought it was going to go high, but Endeavor just wants to keep it low to the ground. So that's a 3-0 lead for St. Clair. Once again, they're just gaining more points on the board, and it's the biggest lead we've seen all night, like I said.
Yeah, they're feeling themselves for real. After that goal, Endeavor stood up and said, "Hey man, look what I did for you," and he pointed directly at me, and you can see this beautiful play coming out from Saints Gaming. And like I said earlier in the day against the CSL match with Sault Ste. Marie, they just need time to get revved up. They just need time to get warmed up as they're taking shots on net. But you can see what happens once they warm up as a team.
And Rocket League, it's not a game that is shy of any reverse sweep. We see it happen all the time, so let's see it happen tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. They've got a long way to go as this is only game 3, but we're almost at the end with 3 minutes remaining. Can Davenport even get a shot on net here with a minute remaining? But you know, we'll have to see kind of how the offense plays, but it's going to be tough. They're playing defense. They're playing so far back. Saints Gaming's all up in their zone.
Endeavor going for the drop down to Icy, but Icy doesn't need that support as he's just going to clear it off into the neutral zone. We're seeing Endeavor go for the 50-50, but it's in favor of Biuj, and he's still in the air wasting all his boost. Tiberius going to take advantage of that, and he's going to bring it up the wall, slow it down, kill the time, pass it over to Icy if he wants. Icy just doing a little donut in the center.
Ooh, 50-50. Actually, Endeavor doesn't even touch the ball. Tiberius fighting with Biuj over the control, over the backboard. That's going to be Keys looking for that shot on net there, but it actually completely whiffs, and that's going to be Endeavor stealing it. I've actually never seen something like that happen before, and BC Dub is looking for the pass over. 7 seconds remaining, and this looks like it's going to be nothing as almost a shot on net connects for Icy, but that's going to be
Endeavor looking for another one. Endeavor looking for another one.
Oh my God.
Oh, but he can't put it in.
So close.
Oh, that would have been a nice little push into the next game.
So close. That would have been, you know what's really funny? Somebody was giving me tips on how to commentate Rocket League, and they were saying, never commentate the last goal because it's irrelevant, but that was spicy. That was so close.
Yeah, that wasn't looking into that was not. That would have pushed them into a more exciting Game 4. If they got that goal, that would have just been more electric going into the next one. So did we even watch St. Clair play there?
Yeah, no,
was that St. Clair?
That was a world-class team. If I've ever seen it. That was a world-class team.
I think that's a brand new team we just saw playing. And yeah, that makes me excited for the rest of the series. It looks like what we thought was a close game just got even closer.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know what? Really, hats off to Saints Gaming as we kind of head into game number 4 here. They've really picked up the slack, especially after that loss to Sault Ste. Marie. Being a 3-0 sweep, you got to feel reinvigorated. Losing the first 2 games, there's a lot on the line. Do these boys want to go to Atlanta? Yes, they do. So they're turning up the heat.
We're going to see Tiberius clear it out of his center, and nobody's there to follow up, but Endeavor is on the wall, ready to just keep the defense spread. So Endeavor is going to try to take it over the neutral zone. Tiberius there to follow up and pass it over. Endeavor looking to set up Icy, but he doesn't need to set up Icy. He's trying to set up himself. Tiberius, though, following up with a nice shot on net. Saved off by Keys, and we're going to see Keys try to tuck it in for another goal, but that's St. Clair tucking it in their own goal themselves.
You know, this has happened a couple of times. I've seen this before. I feel like I saw this before. That's going to be a little bit of a fumble on the play, but that's okay. Saints Gaming can definitely rock with it. They can come back from this. It does feel good for Davenport. They almost were able to connect on the play, but Saints Gaming just aided them in the process. And that's demo coming out from Tiberius. Endeavor's coming in hot. Icy
going for the shot. It's
and like I said, we'll take shots on our own net. That's fine, but we'll take shots on yours too. No big deal.
Yeah, we can score on our net and your net. We're not afraid of it.
Absolutely. Oh my goodness. Saints Gaming, they're definitely feeling good. I can hear the players having a good time. So this game is definitely not lost by any means. Icy feeling himself win. There wasn't even a 50-50 to be had. That was just 100-0 completely, and almost getting a shot on net there too.
Icy wanted to keep the pressure on, but it's followed up by Tiberius, and he's putting it towards the net of Davenport. Endeavor centering it off. Tiberius hits the post.
Oh my God, BU's looking to clear that out. He doesn't have enough boost to clear anything. There's going to be the boost that he steals away from the midfield. Keys passing it to himself. Can he even touch the ball? Yes, he can, but so can Endeavor. BC Dub looking for that pass. Icy almost scoring on his own net. Third time is the charm, but he misses and ends up passing it over to Endeavor. Demo comes out from BU's. That's going to be the shot on net, but it's not going to be enough.
Now Icy keeping it wide, and Endeavor able to follow up and put it into Davenport's zone. We're going to see Icy mid letting it go, setting up Tiberius. So we're going to see the offensive play start for St. Clair. They try to pass it one to the other, but Keys is on the side of St. Clair trying to keep his team in this pressure position. Tiberius making sure that doesn't happen, though. He's been a wall all series, and he's making sure it stays out of his zone.
Ooh, that's going to be a good boost that Tiberius really does need for this next play. Endeavor's trying to set it up. Tiberius looking for that shot on net. Icy going to be the first defensive line here that defends against the invading Davenport University roster as they pile on in onto the end zone, but they're not going to be able to capitalize on any of the play. Endeavor's pushing it on through, and that's going to be a lob over to himself, but somehow just whiffs it completely. And Icy,
we see 3 whiffs go on right in front of the net. BC Dub has next to no boost. He's just going to hold on to it and wait for his teammate to clear it out. Tiberius setting up Icy. Icy centers it for Endeavor. Endeavor goes for the double touch, but it's a hit wide. So Icy's going to follow up, make sure that they stay in the pressure position that they have.
Oh my goodness, stopped by Tiberius. He's going to try to capitalize on that play, try to run back for the defense. And then I think this is just going to be a little bit of a reset, passing play over to Endeavor. No boost, no dice, not going to connect on anything, and that's just going to be Davenport resetting.
We see Icy follow up to clear it since Endeavor had no boost. 2 players in net, so Tiberius able to save that with ease. And we're just going to see players just passing it back and forth between Keys and Tiberius. Eventually, Icy is going to clear it out of their corner, but Biush doesn't want to let that pressure off. So he's going to just keep the offense going. Icy making sure it's in a 1v1, and he takes over, but it
no!
Post!
Oh no! Icy too close to the post, not enough for the goal. He's gonna pass it over to Endeavor, and that's gonna be Tiberius. He's looking for an opportunity, collecting boost.
Endeavor!
Oh wow, this is so close. Tiberius finds himself between a rock and a hard place. Boosh misses the absolute defensive play. Endeavor runs up the wall. He's looking for the pass over to Icy, over into the air as it flies through. Biush looking there to capitalize. That's gonna be the boost steal from Biush. They're looking to capitalize on the play. Pass over from Keys. He's looking for the goal, but Icy's going to be there for the defense. And they're still continuing the play off the backboard. BU's looking for that corner shot, and it's not going to be enough with 1 minute remaining on the clock.
So we're going to see St. Clair start their offense, but open net BU takes the lead for Davenport. And that's a 2-1 lead with 1 minute left in this game. St. Clair has to tie this if they want to stay in it.
Yeah, they definitely can. 50 seconds remaining on the clock. Can they turn things up? And can they turn it up for their chance at victory here? Quarterfinal play here as they're trying to make it through. Playoff bracket, really a lot on the line. Keys looking for that shot on net. That's going to be BU's capitalizing it well. Off the top bar, not going to be enough. BC Dub looking here for the capitalization as well. That's
Open net
the
for
shot.
St. Clair.
Onto the open net, and Icy! He finds it! Oh my goodness! Wow!
St. Clair is not done yet.
Oh my God. Yeah, Tiberius finding it when it mattered most. Right through the defenders, right through the open man. Davenport could not figure it out.
St. Clair showing that they want it bad, that they want to stay in it, they want to go to Atlanta. and it starts here. They're tied up. They have to score a goal if they want to continue their playoff run.
Yeah, it's going to be 30 seconds remaining on the clock. That's going to be the pass off to the corner. Davenport's formulating like flies.
But Icy! Icy!
Who is he? Who is he?
It's Icy!
Oh my God, I'm feeling chilly. Do you feel that chill?
I can feel the ice.
Oh my goodness. Beauty of a lob down center, right to the net, and BC Dub caught with his pants down once again. Twice this game.
He did not
This
know
guy
what was
needs a
coming.
belt.
Yeah, he did not know what was coming.
Oh
The
my God.
50-50 going in favor of nobody. We're going to see Tiberius following it up on the wall in St. Clair's zone. We got 13 seconds left. The timer's ticking down. Double commit from St. Clair. And we got 9 seconds. They're just going to run the time, try to keep it low. They don't want it to go up in the air right now. They're not in a good position.
Oh my God!
We're going to see overtime.
Oh my God. Keys finds the door that finally fits, unlocks the lock, and opens the door for Davenport to make it through this series. Now we're heading into overtime. This is where everything is all on the line. There's no more fumbles. There's no more misplays. Let's see how both teams answer back.
This is a quarter-final goal right here. Keys, open net. Oh, Icy's there.
Oh my God.
To keep it going. St. Clair on their back foot. They got to find a way to clear it out right now. They're in trouble. Oh, Icy gonna make sure.
Oh my God, Icy keeps finding these threads right through the needle, and that's gonna be the passing play from BC Dub. Ball's right up in the air. Endeavor's looking to pass it over to himself. The double tap gonna get right off the wall. Finds the defender. That's gonna be Endeavor passing it over. BU's is there to try to get the defensive play. There's an open net there, but Endeavor's gonna be there to save the play. How does this pan out?
We're gonna see Endeavor try to clear it as best as he can. The offense is very spread for Davenport, but Keys is gonna center it. Endeavor there. He's everywhere. He just wants to keep it out of his zone. Icy in the net. He is the defensive man right now. Tiberius, though, switches with him.
So we're gonna Batmobile gonna clear that one out. Icy behind the driver's seat. Can he find this play for his team?
Tiberius putting it off the post. Endeavor keeping it forward.
That's going to be the demo. Tiberius does kind of get that ball off on an angle. Icy going to get that aerial shot there. Can he pass it over to anybody? All the defensive linemen, they're waiting in position. Endeavor clears that one back out. Tiberius there with the shot right off the post. Off to Endeavor. Can they find the passing play? No, the demo going to come out there. Icy with the boost, passes it down center, but BC Dub and Keys are there for the attack. Yeah. They're looking for the passing play. Actually, Endeavor loses the 50-50. That's going to be a little bit of a tough situation. BU's off the backboard, but it's absolutely not going to connect.
Endeavor's
looking for it. Ooh, my God.
Endeavor.
Great defensive play.
Making sure that the wall stays steady. So we're going to see Tiberius on the front foot. Endeavor following it up with the 50-50. It's tossed high. So no offense right there in favor in St. Clair, but Icy there. Icy is making sure that they stay in it. Tiberius putting it forward. Keys keeping it out from in front of his net, centered out by Tiberius. Icy up, drops it down.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Who is he?
It's Icy.
Who is he?
Icy.
Oh my God! The driver behind the Batmobile finds one top shelf, 4-3, and we're going to a game 5.
Finally, I've been waiting for this game 5 all night. I wanted to see it, and here we are right now.
Oh my God! Icy Vivid. MVP of that entire game, finds the defensive plays, finds the offensive plays, and you can hear, you can feel, almost all of you viewers at home, close your eyes and imagine that Saints Gaming roster right now, up and at him, screaming out of control. I can feel them, you can feel them too.
I don't know how many times we said Icy's name there, but like, I'm sure that if we had an Icy count, it'd be way more than I can count on my hand.
Icy, you know that counter would be frozen. Absolutely frozen as we head into game 5, something that is not frozen, quite tangible actually. Endeavor wins the 50-50.
We're gonna see Tiberius right off the bat going for the shot, and he can't connect Keys there on the defense. Icy clearing it back. Tiberius though making sure that it stays out from in front of their net. Icy gonna rotate off onto the defense. Endeavor keeping it forward. Open net right now. Biuge there. Biuge right making a nice save.
Yeah, he's right there when his team needed him the most. That's gonna feel, you know, both these teams are at the edge of their seats. Endeavor's looking for that shot onto net. Not gonna be enough. Icy gonna be looking there for the connect. He's gonna actually try to get it through, but Biuge there, the defensive man, gonna find what he needs to find. And Icy with that top
what a shot!
And he finds it! What a beauty of a man behind the Batmobile. Finds the shot when it needs most. Tiberius passes it off the backboard, and you can see Icy just off the tip of his back right wheel lobs it in.
I want to say this guy's on fire, but I really think he's just chilling.
Yeah,
out.
he's just chilling. Absolute wow. That I don't even have words for this phenomenal play that I'm seeing coming out from Saints Gaming. But can Davenport even answer back? They had such a good, steady first 2 games, but is there anything after that? Are they out of steam? Are they out of gas?
I don't know, but I think we have a possible reverse sweep on the foot right now. Icy, the rookie of St. Clair, showing his worth in this game. He is just making sure to draw this out. He's not making this easy for Davenport.
Yeah. And you know, at the end of the day, it's the haters that make him famous. But today, it's going to be his play. That's what people are going to be looking at today. That's what people are going to be answering back. Biuj off the backboard, but BC Dub swing and a miss. That's going to be the open net, but Tiberius with a defensive play. Beautiful play there coming out from Saints Gaming. Tiberius actually pushes Biuj into a boost. Unfortunately.
Oh, a shot. Oh, what is happening? I don't even know.
God.
We got shots on net from their own team.
Yeah, and you know, to be fair, it's happened on both sides. Let's not give all the credit to Davenport here. The Saints Gaming's helped out Davenport quite a bit. Pinch there coming out from Icy Vivid. That's going to be the pass over to Endeavor. Open net, but it's going to go off the backside, passing it over to the open man that comes in. The man is Icy Vivid, but blocked out by Biuj.
And then Tiberius tossing it back to Endeavor, but he is not there to connect with it. Keys making the save. Tiberius following it up, keeping it forward. Endeavor!
Yes!
And that's a 2-0 lead for St. Clair.
Absolute beautiful play. 2-0 lead here with 3 minutes left on the clock. Davenport is scrambling like eggs on the play, and they're looking to even put a point on the board.
2 minutes and 52 seconds left in this matchup, and St. Clair has a 2-goal lead. Icy trying to make that 3. He can't connect with the shot. Tiberius sending it forward to his team. He's going to actually follow up, try to center it out. Endeavor taking the boost of Davenport, so they're a little bit hungry.
Yeah, they're hungry. So is Icy as he's continue. Oh, the boost battle. Key's going to win that one out. Endeavor kind of out of boost, out of steam here. That's going to be the pass over to Icy, but he's not in position. He doesn't have the boost. He doesn't have the resources, and Davenport's just going to clear that one out.
I think I just saw 3 different players with 0 boost, so we're going to see a lot of people slow right now. Off the crossbar, drop down, almost makes it a 3-0 lead, but Davenport kind of their 4th player showing strong. Endeavor clearing it out. Tiberius making sure that it doesn't stay in a dangerous position.
Yeah, that's going to be here. Davenport with the offensive play. Endeavor, you know, on the wall like a spider, waiting to attack on the first fly that comes through.
What a play from St. Clair. Open net.
Wow. Icy, if I'm already starting to think about the MVP of these series, I'm thinking Icy. I'm feeling a little cold. He's been playing absolutely out of his mind. Rookie putting his name on the map.
Icy is just playing phenomenal. He's not on top right now. We see Tiberius up top with all 3 assists right now. So even Tiberius is having such a good game. He's making sure that Davenport can't score, and at the same time, he's making sure that his teammates have a good position. Speaking of Tiberius, we're going to see him center it out. Icy's on the back foot, bumped out of position, and Davenport gets a goal.
Key's going to be the man of the hour there, looking for that shot. And I have to say, Saints Gaming playing a little bit, a little bit cocky, might I say. They're playing super aggressive. To be fair, they've had a phenomenal past 2 games, right? They deserve to feel and kind of demand that respect from Davenport, but kind of playing a little bit too aggressive cost them there.
I think it's time for them to kind of bring the comms down to earth. It's time to stay cool, calm, collected. You're up by 2. You want to continue this. You want to extend this lead. They kind of forgot that Biuj was behind them, and in turn, Biuj bumped Icy out of position. So you just got to be aware of that 3rd player.
Yeah, and this is going to be the little bit of a scramble on the play here in the end zone of St. Clair. As they're looking for that passing play, a huge boost onto Icy. He's looking for that opportunity to send it back down, but these power plays not going to be enough. Endeavor, instead of lobbing it down, lobs it up. He's looking for that passing play. Icy here has the boost. He should go for that mid boost there as well. He should at least try to contest it, but that's not going to be enough. Tiberius actually steals the boost, passes it off to himself. Endeavor's looking for the opportunity. He's getting lobbed back down center, but I don't think there's going to be a play here that comes out from Saints Gaming.
Oh,
It's the
but
goal
we see
for comfort.
Oh, Keys is there to defend. Nice defensive play by Keys to get up. That's a very heads-up play, considering he just came out of nowhere. We got 30 seconds left in the game. St. Clair with a nice 2-goal lead.
All they have to do is just keep the momentum and play the defense. They've been playing so well, clearing it back down center and even passing it to each other for potential plays. That's going to be the demo coming out from Endeavor, and he's looking to try to connect with it, but that's going to be the shut off. The Tiberius play not going to be enough as BC Dub is there to block it with 10 seconds remaining. It's looking grim for Davenport. It's looking amazing for
I
Saints
smell the reverse
Gaming.
sweep.
Oh my God, and that's likely going to be the game.
And that's the reverse sweep.
Clair wins the game, clean and clear, reverse sweep, and we have to say, Icy Vivid with the MVP.
That was an insane match the whole time from start to finish. St. Clair didn't let go. They had the rough 2 first games. It was a little bit of a warm-up, you'd say, but they were there for the reverse sweep. They wanted it.
Yeah, and you have to give credit when things hit the fan. That game 4, when we went into overtime, it was so close. Both teams, it could have went either way. But today, it was St. Clair's day.
There was so many times in like the first 30 seconds of that overtime where Davenport was like millimeters away from scoring on St. Clair, but they kind of brought it right back into their possession, kind of took it back, and in the end, they wanted it more.
Yeah, I haven't done an intense amount of research. I don't know who's waiting for Saints Gaming on the other side of the bracket. But what I do know is that we will be back here Thursday. We will be back for another bracket play, and we will be back to see Saints Gaming succeed in their run through the NACE conference bracket.
Yeah, we're heading to round 3.
Yeah, we're heading to round 3.